So you know when we create a pet in The Sims 4, we have these paintbrush tools, which are actually really intricate, and we have a color wheel, a literal color wheel. Well, it looks like we might be getting something similar with the Werewolves pack. As we can see in this official screenshot here, this clearly has a very, very unique design on the back. I highly doubt the Sims team would have put this in as like a CAS item. It definitely looks like it was done with a paintbrush. This screenshot too as well looks like a paintbrush preset. Especially here, this Sims employee showed off their werewolf looking similar to their cat, and it just feels like something that's just been designed with a paintbrush. In terms of more about the appearance of werewolves, they basically have the exact same appearance as normal human Sims, as you can see based on this GIF here, or GIF. Guys, do you call it a GIF or a GIF? Anyway, it looks a little bit strange, I'm not gonna lie. I actually love the cartoony look of the faces. I honestly think the faces look really, really cool and they match the Sims 4 style. But just looking at them from this perspective, especially with the stubby tail, it just looks a little bit weird. I personally think the legs should be a little bit bushier just because they look a little bit top heavy, but that's just my opinion. This person on Twitter made a comparison between the Sims 2, 3 and 4 werewolves. As you can see, they are all massively different. The Sims 2 werewolves, what the hell is that? It looks like a tree. It literally looks like Groot. Is it called Groot from that Marvel movie? The Sims 2 werewolves are literally vile. The Sims 3 werewolves are literally vile. And the Sims 4 ones are the total opposite. They look like something from a Nintendo 64 game. Out of all the Sims werewolves, I personally think that the Sims 4 werewolves look the best, which I know is really, really controversial, but I do. Actually, my favorite looking werewolves in The Sims actually come in the Sims 4 werewolves mod. Last month, I covered this mod in a YouTube video. I honestly love the way the werewolves looked in that video. It's honestly my favorite looking werewolves, and I wish they did look like that in The Sims 4. But the problem is The Sims 4 is a very cartoony, goofy game, and the ultra realistic, scary look doesn't necessarily fit in, so I'm glad that they stayed true with their theme of being a little bit cartoony. Yes, your werewolves can turn into ghosts. They also have their own special crib, their own special urn and gravestone, and according to this tweet, they have their own plumb bob too. It looks like we're going to get some new animations too. This one shows a werewolf in human form shaking water off like a dog would. We also have some screenshots of the werewolves leaning against the wall, and this includes both human form and werewolf form. It's not something I get excited about, like, oh my god, we're getting an animation where they sit against the wall. Like, guys, it's not really that deep. I think The Sims 4 has normalized us getting excited over little things because it's such a bland game, but like, it's nothing that special, let's be honest. The real exciting thing comes in the gameplay itself. We know from this tweet that werewolves are going to get abilities, dormant abilities, temperaments, moon cycles, packs, alpha, and fury. We're going to have world lore collectibles, some twat called Greg. We're getting aspirations. Finally, they are giving us fucking aspirations. After us asking for so long, please give us more aspirations. They're finally listening. And note how it says aspirations in plural. They have turning, obviously, new food, drink, plant, and fish, fights, injuries, and werebees. I assume that means werewolf babies. And yes, we have confirmed that we can woohoo with werewolves. Now, we don't know if there's going to be a new woohoo spot. I'm really hoping that there is, because we haven't had any new woohoo spots for a while, and I'm still really bitter about the fact that the lighthouse in my wedding stories is not a woohoo spot like the lighthouse in Cats and Dogs. So I am praying, fingers crossed, that they give us a new one. What we do know is that this is going to be humongous packed with everything they've told us. They've also said we can't wait to show you the actual gameplay and progression in the live stream. We've barely scratched the surface, so with all the stuff we've talked about, there is still so much more to go. Sophia, piss off. That was me talking to my cat. She honestly, every single time I record a video, I always shut my door, and all I can hear is just her scratching trying to get in. It literally fucking infuriates me. The last little bit of information we have is that they can do certain interactions. So this one shows scratch, and then after they've done the animation, you can see that the chair is actually scratched. There's also this smash thing too, which they're doing on the fridge, and it looks like the fridge is smashed to pieces, which looks kind of funny. I don't know if you can only break certain furniture though, or all furniture. Oh my god, my cat is literally scratching. It's pissing me off. My cat shat on my bed this morning, if you're wondering. That's why I'm annoyed with her. The Sims team have always put so much effort into occults ever since The Sims 3 Supernatural. They seem to love occults so much, and I wish they would put this much effort into other game packs too that have got nothing to do with occults. Like, paranormal stuff is honestly the biggest stuff pack we've ever had for The Sims 4. The vampires pack is so in-depth. The spellcasters pack is really, really big and in-depth, and I'm pretty sure that this werewolf pack is going to be really big and in-depth too. Soon we are going to have a live stream where they reveal so much more information about it. If you haven't seen the trailer, go check it out now. See you in the next one.